Microsoft launches new AI models and hardware at Build 2026. Microsoft used its Build 2026 developer conference to make one thing clear. The company is no longer just building AI assistants. It is building an entire AI ecosystem that spans models, operating systems, hardware, developer tools, and even quantum computing. The announcements signal Microsoft's most aggressive push yet toward an AI-first future where intelligent agents become the primary way people interact with technology. Microsoft's biggest AI bet yet. The headline announcement was MAI Thinking 1, Microsoft's first homegrown reasoning model. With 35 billion parameters and a 128K context window, the model is designed to tackle complex reasoning, coding, and enterprise tasks while reducing Microsoft's dependence on external AI providers. The company also unveiled a broader family of 7 AI models, including new image generation, voice, transcription, and coding models that will power future versions of Microsoft products. The move marks a significant strategic shift. For years, Microsoft relied heavily on its partnership with OpenAI. Build 2026 showed that Microsoft now intends to compete as a model creator in its own right, developing proprietary AI systems that can be integrated across Windows, Azure, GitHub, and Microsoft 365. Meet Scout, Microsoft's new AI agent. Microsoft also introduced Scout, a new AI assistant designed to act more like a digital employee than a chatbot. Built on top of Microsoft's new reasoning technology, Scout can perform tasks, coordinate workflows, and interact with services on a user's behalf. The company envisions a future where users delegate work to AI agents rather than manually navigating apps and websites. Scout is one of the clearest examples yet of Microsoft's vision for autonomous AI systems that can execute multi-step tasks with minimal supervision. Project Solara could change computing. Perhaps the most futuristic announcement was Project Solara, a new operating system platform built specifically for AI agents and AI-powered devices. Instead of opening apps, users interact with AI agents that retrieve information, complete tasks, and communicate across services. Microsoft demonstrated prototype devices running Solara, including wearable concepts that bring AI assistants closer to users throughout the day. The platform was developed alongside partners including Qualcomm and MediaTek. The vision echoes a broader industry trend, moving beyond the smartphone app model toward AI-native hardware where intelligent agents become the primary interface. New AI hardware arrives. To support local AI development, Microsoft unveiled the Surface RTX Spark Dev Box, a compact workstation powered by NVIDIA's new ARM-based RTX Spark processor. Equipped with up to 128 gigabytes of memory, the device is designed specifically for developers building and testing AI applications locally. The launch is significant because it brings together 3 major industry players, Microsoft and MediaTek. Together, they are challenging the traditional x86 PC ecosystem with a new generation of AI-focused ARM devices optimized for on-device inference and agent workloads. Windows becomes an AI developer platform. Microsoft also announced major Windows updates aimed at developers. New capabilities include Linux containers, expanded Linux tooling, AI-powered terminal experiences, and enhanced support for AI development directly on Windows machines. The message is clear. Microsoft wants Windows to become the preferred platform for building AI agents, just as it once became the dominant platform for desktop software development. Azure and the agent economy. Beyond hardware and models, Microsoft introduced a range of new Azure services focused on what it calls agentic AI. These include new Azure Cobalt 200 Virtual Machines, Azure Horizon DB, Microsoft Foundry Enhancements, Web IQ, and Foundry IQ Knowledge Systems, expanded agent orchestration frameworks, and governance tools. Together, these services form the infrastructure layer for organizations building fleets of AI agents capable of performing real-world business tasks. A quantum surprise. Microsoft didn't stop at AI. The company also revealed Majorana 2, its next-generation quantum chip. Microsoft claims the chip delivers major accuracy improvements and keeps the company on track toward commercially useful quantum computing systems by 2029. While quantum computing remains years away from widespread adoption, The announcement demonstrates Microsoft's ambition to control the next generation of computing platforms, not just AI software. Why Build 2026 matters. Build 2026 may ultimately be remembered as the event where Microsoft expanded from being an AI platform partner into a full-stack AI company. The company now controls AI models, MAI family, AI assistants, Scout, AI operating systems, Project Solara, AI hardware, Surface RTX Spark DevBox, AI cloud infrastructure, Azure Foundry and IQ services, future computing platforms, Majorana 2 quantum chip. The broader industry implication is profound. Microsoft is positioning itself for a future where AI agents replace apps, AI-native devices replace traditional interfaces, and reasoning models become the new operating system layer for computing. If that vision succeeds, Build 2026 could be viewed as the moment Microsoft began building the post-app era. Microsoft's Project Solara signals the end of the app era. Microsoft unveils an AI future beyond apps at Build 2026. At Build 2026, Microsoft didn't simply launch new AI models and developer tools. It unveiled a vision that could fundamentally reshape how people interact with technology. For nearly 4 decades, computing has revolved around applications. Whether on PCs, smartphones, or tablets, users open apps, navigate menus, switch between windows, and manually manage workflows. Microsoft now believes the next era of computing will be different. The company introduced Project Solara, an ambitious platform designed around AI agents rather than applications, alongside a new family of proprietary AI models, dedicated AI hardware, and an always-on AI assistant called Scout. Together, these announcements reveal Microsoft's strategy to build the foundations of what it calls an agent-first future, a world where AI replaces the app. The central idea behind Project Solara is simple, but potentially transformative. Instead of opening software to complete tasks, users interact directly with intelligent AI agents that understand context, access information, and perform actions on their behalf. In Microsoft's vision, AI becomes the primary interface. Need information? Ask the agent. Need to update records? Show the agent. Need to schedule meetings, analyze documents, or coordinate workflows? Let the agent handle it. The goal is to eliminate the friction of constantly switching between applications, browser tabs, and devices. To demonstrate this future, Microsoft showcased 2 experimental Solara devices currently being tested internally. The Solara AI Badge, intelligence you can wear. The first prototype resembles an ordinary employee identification badge. Behind its familiar appearance, however, sits a fully integrated AI assistant equipped with touchscreen display camera microphones, speaker fingerprint authentication. The badge is designed for workers who spend most of their day away from a desk. Healthcare professionals, retail associates, warehouse operators, manufacturing employees, and field technicians could access AI instantly without reaching for a smartphone or a laptop. Imagine a nurse walking between patient rooms. Instead of manually recording a patient's blood pressure and entering it later into a hospital system, the nurse simply points the badge's camera toward the monitor. The AI recognizes the data, understands the context, and automatically records the information. The interaction becomes almost invisible. Microsoft believes this approach could dramatically reduce administrative overhead while keeping workers focused on their primary responsibilities. Why Microsoft thinks smartphones aren't enough. The obvious question is why users would need another device when smartphones already provide AI assistance. Microsoft's answer is friction. Using a phone often requires multiple steps. Pull out the device, unlock it, launch an application, navigate menus, enter information. Project Solara aims to eliminate those steps entirely. Dedicated AI hardware also provides advantages in enterprise environments where privacy, security, and compliance requirements make personal devices less practical. For industries like healthcare, finance, manufacturing, and logistics, a purpose-built AI device could offer a secure alternative while remaining instantly accessible throughout the workday. The Solara Desk Companion. The second prototype is aimed at office workers. The Solara Desk Companion acts as a permanent AI presence, sitting directly on a user's desk. The device includes Touchscreen interface, high-quality microphones, integrated speakers, facial recognition, authentication. Rather than repeatedly opening browser tabs or launching software, users can interact directly with the companion throughout the day. Microsoft envisions employees using it to review schedules, manage tasks, access Microsoft 365 Copilot, retrieve company knowledge, receive recommendations, monitor workflows. One of its most intriguing capabilities is integration with Windows 365. According to Microsoft, the device can connect directly to cloud-based Windows environments, potentially transforming into a lightweight workstation whenever a monitor is attached. Project Solara is bigger than hardware. While the badge and desk companion attracted significant attention, Microsoft repeatedly emphasized that the hardware is not the main story. Project Solara is intended to become a platform. Much like Windows enabled an entire PC ecosystem, Solara is being designed as a foundation upon which hardware manufacturers, software developers, and enterprise partners can build new categories of AI-native products. Rather than creating a handful of Microsoft devices, the company hopes to establish an ecosystem where AI agents operate across many different form factors and environments. If successful, Solara could become the operating layer for an entirely new generation of intelligent devices. Build 2026. Microsoft launches its own AI models. Project Solara arrived alongside one of Microsoft's most significant AI model launches to date. The company introduced 7 new proprietary AI models under its MAI family, representing a major step toward developing AI capabilities independently. Among the most notable releases, MAI Thinking 1, Microsoft's first advanced reasoning model, designed for complex decision-making, coding, enterprise workflows, and multi-step problem-solving. MAI Code 1 Flash, a specialized coding model integrated with GitHub Copilot and Microsoft's developer ecosystem. MAI Image 2.5, a next-generation image generation and editing model capable of producing higher-quality visual content. MAI Voice 2, a multilingual speech model supporting more natural voice interactions. MAI Transcribe 1.5, an enterprise-focused transcription model optimized for speed and accuracy. Together, these models provide the intelligence layer that could eventually power future Solara devices and AI agents. Meet Scout, Microsoft's new AI agent. Microsoft also introduced Scout, a new AI assistant built on top of its reasoning technology. Unlike traditional chatbots that primarily answer questions, Scout is designed to act. Microsoft describes Scout as an AI agent capable of managing information, coordinating workflows, and performing tasks across services on behalf of users. The announcement signals Microsoft's shift from conversational AI toward autonomous AI systems that can execute real work. In many ways, Scout represents the software counterpart to Project Solara's hardware ambitions. New AI hardware for the agent era.